It's Trish from Trish's Card Club, live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. How are you guys? I'm thinking that most of the people that are watching, oops, hang on, I forgot to shut off my sound. I'm thinking most of the people that are watching this might be in a nice, warm environment, or warmer than where we are. Of course, there are some people in northern states watching this video that may not be. So for those of you guys who are warm, count your blessings. Count your blessings. Hey, Miss Mary, Miss Judy, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? It is Wednesday night, and I have a few things to share. I'm on my light. Hold on one second, ladies. Sorry. I am not set up here. People, come on, come on. There we go. All right. Sorry. You can't see behind the scenes, but so tonight we're going to be using the magic box of words from the memories, messages and more, and also the happenings and more stamp set and die. That box is going to get a lot of use tonight. And we're going to be doing a card using a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And we've done it before, but because I'm doing a paper share, Judy, you're in shorts. You have no sympathy for me, my love. It's a balmy 44 here. Hey, Miss Heather, thanks for stopping in and checking in on us. It's 44 degrees here, and my app says that tomorrow morning it will be 13. 13 degrees, people. What was I thinking when I moved here? What was I thinking? Not that we would have this kind of weather. That is for sure. All right. I'm going to just adjust that a little bit so it's a little bit clearer. Okay, so we're going to make a 12 by 12 card tonight, and we're going to be using, I can show you guys, look what I can show you. I can show you the insides of the celebration catalogs, and we're going to be using this paper right here, which is free with a $100 purchase because you get all the paper and you get a stamp set. And it is beautiful. And this piece of paper does not go with it. Whoops, that's the wrong paper. This is the right paper. Here, sorry about that confusion. I think that other one goes with the daffodils. But isn't it really pretty? It's got some really pretty colors. And on the other side are more very pretty, very springy colors in there. Very, very pretty. So we're going to be using that paper and making a card. And before I jump into the card making, just one thing I want to show you. The catalog is amazing. There's beautiful things in it. But something that I think it's overlooked a lot, and I want to just point it out, mostly because I'm in love with it, is our decorative masks. And I ordered them, and I cannot wait for them to come in and show you guys how cool they are. Stampin' Up! Really stepped it up. They are doing two-step masks. I don't even know how to explain that, except I'm going to do a video and you'll see it. But it's really, really cool. So that was one of the things that's kind of a hidden gem in the catalog, and I just wanted you guys to see that because it's going to really be fun to play with, and you'll see that in the next week or two. Just as soon as they get in, I'm going to make a card with them. Okay, so let's take this sheet here from the pack. So for most of you that participate in my paper share, I do a 6 by 12. Not everybody does, but I do a 6 by 12 because I think you can always get at least 2 cards out of the 6 by 12. So when you get your paper from me, you'll be getting either a 6 by 12 like this piece of paper here, or you'll be getting a 6 by 6 if that's how the paper comes. Now you can definitely do a 6 by 6 paper, a lot of cards with a 6 by 6 paper too, but I'm just doing this for show for a 6 for the 6 by 12 for the ladies that are participating in my paper share, or if you're doing any paper shares around the country. And I'm sorry I forgot to shut my phone off. Who's out there already? Hey, Miss Julie, thanks for joining. And I think I got everybody out. And Miss Karen, thank you. Okay, so we're going to start off by the 6 by 12, and we're going to cut it down to 5.5 by 12. So we're just going to trim off 1/2 piece right here. And we're going to keep that because we're going to use that piece of paper. Then what we're going to do is we're going to score at 4 inches. Make sure you move your blade down. And then we're going to turn it around. And the only reason I'm doing this is I didn't open up my sidearm. That's the only reason. And we're going to score at 4 again. So you have one 6 by 12 DSP we cut it down to 5.5, and we scored it at 4 and 4. And then what you'll do is you'll just turn over this page and fold it down. And I didn't bring my bone folder, so that's going to be a problem. And I didn't bring my, I didn't bring my glue. Oh, I'm really not prepared tonight. And there you guys have a card that we have made before. But because there's so many ladies out there that are going to have 6x12 paper, I wanted just to review how to make a super easy card, just scoring. And the cool part about it is that this card, our DSP is so good and so thick that you can literally send this as a card. So that's the card. Next thing I did is I took this right here and I cut off a 4-inch piece like this one. And I have to excuse myself to get glue because I forgot my glue. One moment, please. And I forgot my dimensionals, so I got that. Okay, so I am actually making this card for a very special friend in my life who is in nursing school and just had a super hard semester and did a phenomenal job and passed with an excellent grade. And I'm so proud of her. So I'm actually making this card for her that I will put in the mail tomorrow if I can get out and we don't get snowed in, because they're predicting snow. I don't know if you people have any sympathy for me, but snow, ugh. Okay, the next thing I did is I cut out some labels. This is a lovely labels punch, and this is the double oval punch, and I'm going to just glue those down. Actually, I'm just going to glue one of them down, like that. Is it straight? Can't tell. It looks straight. Then I'm going to, on this one, I'm going to use a dimensional, or 2. To put it on with some dimensionals. I have the outers of a dimensional pack, so I'm just cutting up funky shapes just to put them on with dimensionals. Never throw away those outer packs, you guys, because those make really good, those are good dimensionals that you can use. So I'm putting that on there, and I can't see it because it's crooked. Let me see if I can fix it. One moment, please. Oh, it's not cooperating. Okay, no, that didn't work. Let's try this again. I'm trying to keep it on camera and at the same time trying to. So what happens, you guys, if that happens, you just rub it till it rubs off your dimensional, and then just stick another one on there. Not a biggie. Not a biggie. And then same thing, just rub it off here, and then stick another piece on there, like that. And then that, and ladies, this coming weekend is the last weekend for regular season football. And then we go into the playoffs. Oh, I'm not ready for the playoffs, girls. I'm not ready for football to be over, even though you know I'm excited about, can you guys see what I'm doing? I just have to lift it up so I can see it. Even though I'm excited about golf, I still always get super sad when football's over. Like, it comes at a bad time too, because you have all this excitement of Christmas. And then, boom, Christmas is over, and then 2 weeks later, football's over. Now, we do have playoffs, so, you know, we're going to be happy for that, but still. Okay, back to card making. So, out of my many happenings kit of, cutouts of all my words, I'm going to use be brave, be strong. No, can't even read. Be strong, be brave, you've got this. Because this is for her upcoming semester. I want to wish her as much success in this coming semester as she had in her last semester. So I'm going to put that on with the dimensional. I'm going to put that right in the middle of my card, like that. There. Now, can you guys see it? And then now I'm opening this up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm leaving this middle one blank, and I'm going to put a card insert her, because I'm going to write her a note. But on these two sides, I am filling them with all kinds of different verbiage from the memories, from the many happenings, and I'm just using a whole bunch of different words to put on there. And there's no rhyme or reason. This is just, like I said, this is just to encourage her, because I know she's got another really tough semester coming up, and I want her to know that I'm thinking about her. So I thought this would be a fun card to send her. I'm running out of glue, so let's see if I can finish this. And she's studying to be a nurse, and that is not an easy profession, nor is it an easy study. So I'm wanting to send her as much as many good wishes as I can. So that's what this is all about. And then, now I don't have my white piece of paper to put in here, but let's pretend that I do, because the one thing that I want to put on here, I'm going to pretend that it's there. And even if it's not with a black marker, this paper is light enough that I can put this here. It says, "The world needs more people like you." I thought that was a great saying. Nurses have a particularly special place in my heart because my mom was a nurse and my sister is a nurse. I have some very, very, very dear friends that are nurses. And I just think that they do amazing, amazing things for people at the time when they need it the most. So this is the card, you guys. Super easy. You can make... If you get, let me see, on this, especially on this particular pack of cards, the colors on the opposite side are pretty muted. So you can use the outside, and then the inside's pretty muted. Now you can always put a white sheet of paper like I was supposed to do but forgot on mine. But you can get a lot of cards out of a 12 by 6 designer series paper share. So that's it. So like I said, just pretend that had a white, because I really should have put a white background in there, but I'm going to write on it anyway. And I just wanted to give her all kinds of words of encouragement. So that's a quick one. So I wanted you to see that. Let me just show you really quick one more. What you're going to do on this one is you're going to cut it down. You're going to cut off 4 inches. This is the same 6-inch by 12-inch. I'm going to cut off 4 inches. And then I'm going to take this, and at the 4-inch mark, I'm going to score it. And now I'm folding it in half. And then I'm going to cut it. Oops, let me get it a little bit more straight. It's not straight. One moment, please. Let me get it straight. Okay, this is just a quickie, just to show you another option for the card. Then I'm going to cut it down to 5.5 because I want it to fit in my envelope. So I'm going to cut it down to 5.5. And I'm going to keep this. So here's my card. Very pretty, right? Really simple, good thick DSP, so you can use it. And then what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to decorate it the same as I decorated this one. I'm going to put a band on it like this. Let me show you. I'm going to cut this at 4 inches. I'm going to put a band across it like that. I'm going to put on some label punches like that. Maybe some other verbiage. I may not put, because this is not going to the same person, obviously. Maybe I'll put a happy birthday or whatever I need. And then on the inside, I will do a white sheet. And then what I'll do is I'll have this piece of paper right here. This is the 4 inches that we cut off. So with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my envelope. Now, I don't need the whole thing, so I'm just going to cut this down to 2.5. I'm just cutting it down for convenience. I don't need the whole thing. I'm just cutting it down, like I said, for convenience. So then what you do, if you've never used Designer Series paper on an envelope before, you take your glue and you put it on the envelope all around, let me see if I'm on camera, all around the edge of the envelope. Go right to the line. And then some in the middle too. You want to put a lot of glue on that because you don't want it to come off during shipping. And then you put it right up to the seam of where the envelope is going to fold over. Put that down, give it a good rub, and then you just cut off the trim. And I thought this was another way to make some really, really pretty cards. Super simple, but a way to use up your DSP that you're getting. Because you guys, there's no sense doing a paper share and then not using the paper. This is just a really good way to use up the paper. So I've showed you 2 cards on how to use 6x12 DSP. And one comes with a coordinating envelope. So there That's the coordinating envelope. Now, isn't that cool? So that's just another way, you guys, to use up the paper from the paper share that for those of you guys who are participating in it. And those that are not, I know you have 12 by 12 paper at home waiting to be used. I know it. I know it. So that's what I did for tonight, you guys. Around here, we make it and we mail it. And I'm going to be mailing this one tomorrow to a very sweet and very special woman. It's hard to sometimes think of when you know them from birth and they hit 29. Sometimes hard to think that they're a woman, but they aren't. Thanks, Judy, for my nails. They're my press-ons. Yep. I did them this week because I met some family, actually, for lunch on Monday. So during my lunch hour, we met some of Steve's family. I think, actually, his cousins. We had lunch, so I had to do my nails up for the event. Okay, I think that's it, you guys. I went on and on. I kind of went a little longer than I thought I would, but I just wanted to put it out there. Don't forget that the mini catalog is up, live, and available. You get, for every $50 you spend, you get free product from the Celebration catalog. If you need to know where to go, it's trishn.stampinup.net, or call me or text me or email me. One other quick thing, you guys, and just because I'm in love with it, and I'm not a big promoter of kits, but Stampin' Up! Came out with a new kit. Every few months they come out with this is not Paper Pumpkin, this is just a kit. If you go to trishn.stampinup.net and you go to shopping, which is on the left-hand side, and you go to new products, and then you click down, or you go to products and you click down monthly kits, it's a birthday kit, and it is so adorable. It is so adorable. So that's just something that I can't show you because I haven't ordered it yet, but I am going to order it because I love the stamps with it that come with it. I just think they're going to be great for birthdays for this year in 2022. So I just wanted to tell you about it. Okay, I feel like I've talked a lot. I've talked fast, blah, 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 blah. When I get done, I'll go back and I'll post the sizes and the scoring measurements so you'll have it. And I think that's it, you guys. I love you. I appreciate that you are here, and I want you to have a good night, and I'll see you on Sunday night. Have a good one. Love you guys. Bye-bye.